Hello learners, I am Parikshit and welcome to another very exciting session on Unacademy CAT-alyst. In today's session, we are going to solve a very interesting type of LR caselet. A caselet which has been asked several times in previous year mock papers of the CAT. And this is a super awesome caselet. There are a lot of learnings in this caselet and that's what we are going to learn today in this session. So let's get started. Okay. This is me, your educator on the Unacademy platform with the highest live class ratings thanks to my learners. Okay, a lot of happenings on Unacademy in the next few days. We have a lot of new batches starting. The 12th of June, an accelerator batch starts. 16th of June, a master weekday batch. And on the 19th of June, an exclusive LRDI batch. If you wish to subscribe to any of these batches, remember, you got to have either an Unacademy Plus subscription or an Unacademy Iconic subscription. And while doing so, remember to use the code which is there on your screen, Parikshit Live. You will get maximum discounts while subscribing. And also, if you use the code Parikshit Live while subscribing, you get free mentorship. I repeat, free mentorship from my side. And mentorship is all about going beyond the class hours to help you with any queries, any doubts, your mock preparation strategies, and a lot more. Basically, in short, your mentor for the CAT 2021. Let's get started with today's session. Okay, so please read this question. We'll do three caselets today, and this is the first one. Okay, let's read it together. Henry was a leader of ex-Jewish rebels trapped by the Romans. His subordinates preferred suicide to surrender, so they decided to form a circle and kill every third person until no one was left. Henry wanted to live, so he calculated where to stand and managed to be the last person. Where did he stand if? So basically there are three sub questions, right? If there are X is 10, meaning there are 10 people. X is 20 if there are 20 people, and X is 21, okay, if there are 21 people. So three separate questions. So what is important is every third person is getting killed. So you stand in a circle, and while standing in a circle, every third person you will get killed, right? So in that way, who will be the last person standing? Last person standing means, let's say you want to survive. So who will be the survivor? If there is only one person remaining. If there is only one person remaining, he will definitely be the survivor. Correct? So let's get started. Let's say there are 4 people. Why 4? Because every third person gets killed. So let's try to understand what happens if there are a total of 4 people in a circle. 4 people in a circle. Okay. So let's call them 1, 2, 3, right? So let's start from 1 in clockwise or any anti-clockwise, anything you can start, doesn't matter. Let's say I'm starting with clockwise direction. So every third person gets killed. So can I say 1, 2, 3? So 3 will get killed, right? Next, you start counting from 4. You start counting from 4. So 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Third person is 2. 2 will get killed. 2 will get killed. You follow? You follow? Correct? And then 4, and then you have 4 and 1, right? After 2 is getting killed, every third person, right? Then what will happen again? Now you again start from 4. 4 first person, 1 second person, 4 third person. So 4 is getting killed. Your answer is 1. Yes? So if there are 4 people standing in a circle, who is the last man surviving? Person number 1. Person number 1. Correct? Let's extend the logic. If there are 5 people standing in a circle, what happens if there are 5 people standing in a circle? Remember, every third person gets killed. That is what is given in the question. So let's write it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if there are 5 people standing in a circle. Remember, every third person gets killed. So let's start. 1, 2, 3. So third person will get killed. Next you count from 4, right? Start counting from 4. 4, 5, 1. 4, 5, 1. So 1 will get killed. Next, after 1 gets killed, you continue the counting, right? 2, 4, 5. 5 will get killed. So moment 5 gets killed, continue again. After 5, 2. 2 is the first person. 4 is the second person. Again, 2 is the first person, right? So 2 is the first person. 4 is the second person. And 2 is the third person. So 2 gets killed. Who is the last man standing? Person number 4. Person number 4. Can you see? So if there are 5 people, who is the last man standing? Person number 4. Let's try to understand the pattern. If there are 6 people, can you tell me what will be your answer? If there are 6 people standing in the circle, who will be the last man standing? 1. Let's draw 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start counting. Every third person you need to kill. So 1, 2, 3, 3 gets killed. 4, 5, 6, 6 gets killed. Now again, start counting again. 1, 2, remember 3 is already killed. So 1, 2, 4, 4 gets killed. Third person. Next, continue the counting. 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, third person is 2, 2 will get killed. Next, continue the counting. After 2, you're 5. So 5 is number 1. First person is 2 and again 5. So 5, 1, 5. Third person is 5. So what's your answer? Last man standing is 1. Are you able to visualize a pattern? The pattern is important. Let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more. Okay. Let's say n is 7. If there are 7 people standing, can you tell me who will be the last person who will survive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 people standing. Let's check again. 1, 2, 3. Initially 3 gets killed. 4, 5, 6, 6 gets killed. 7, 1, 2, 2 gets killed. Continue the counting. After 2, 4. 4, 5, 7, 7 gets killed. 1, 4, 5, 5 gets killed. After 5, again 1. 1, 4, 1, 1 gets killed. Answer is 4. Answer is 4. And let's do one last time. N is equal to 8. N is equal to 8, right? So what is the pattern? Let's try to check the pattern again. So if there are 8 people, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If there are 8 people standing in a circle, what will happen? Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 3 gets killed. 4, 5, 6, 6 gets killed. 7, 8, 1, 1 gets killed. Next 2, 4, 5, 5 gets killed. Next 7, 8, 2. Only count the surviving person, right? 7, 8, 2, 2 gets killed. Next, after 2, 4 will come. 4, 7, 8. 4, 7, 8. Third person is 8. 8 will get killed. After 8, again continue the counting. 4, 4, 7, 4. 4, 7, 4. 4 will get killed. So the answer is 7. Answer is 7. I think we have done 5 iterations with 5 different numbers. And I think it will be wise if I try to find a pattern now. Okay, let's concentrate on identifying a pattern. Can you see whenever there were 4 people standing, answer was 1. When there was 5 people standing, answer was 4. When there were 6 people standing, answer was 1 and so on. So what is happening basically? Can you see every time, you know what, third person is getting killed. So ideally, if you think logically, because the third person is getting killed, every time your answer should increase by 3. Simple as that. Every time third person is getting killed. So what should happen? Every time your answer should increase by 3. So you know what? Initially your answer is 1. Next what? 1 plus 3, 4. 1 plus 3, 4 is your answer. Correct? Next, 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3, 7 should have been your answer. 7. You know what? 4 plus 3, 7 should have been your answer. But the problem is, there were only 6 people standing. So there is no number 7. Because there is no number 7, think about it. You have got an answer and this answer is greater than the divisor. Right? So what is the divisor? 6. Because your answer is greater than the total number of people, divide the answer by the total number of people and take the remainder. As simple as that. Again, you will repeat. 4 plus 3. Why 3? Because every third person is getting killed. 4 plus 3, 7 should have been your answer. But you know what? There are no 7 people standing. So what happens? 7 divided by 6. Answer is 1. So basically what I'm trying to say, if you get an answer which is greater than the number of people standing, okay, divide and take the remainder. Simple. Divide and take the remainder. Fine. Let's continue. Next, 1 plus 3, 4 is your next answer. Next, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 should have been your next answer. Absolutely fine. 7 is less than 8. Do you have a 7 in the number of people? Definitely. So 7 is less than the number of people, so answer will be 7. Okay, let's continue. If n is 9, let's continue. If n, okay, is, let's say, let's use a different color here. Let's say n, okay, let's continue. What are the different possible values of n? N can be 9, n can be 10, n can be 11, n can be 12. Remember, in the question, they are asking you till 21. So n can be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. Okay, and let's write down the corresponding answers for each of these cases. Let's write down the corresponding answers for each of these cases. Let's continue. 7. So 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3. Your next answer should have been 10. Remember, you have a 7 here. Because every third person gets scale, it will be plus 3. 7 plus 3, answer should have been 10. But you know what? There are no 10 people. There are only 9 people. So what will you do? Because your answer is greater than the total number of people, divide your answer. So 10 by 9. What is the remainder? And take the remainder. Remainder is 1. Let's continue. Next answer. It should be plus 3. Plus 3. 10 plus 3. 13 should have been your answer. But the problem is, there are not 13 people, right? How many people are there? There are only 10 people. So divide your answer. Because 13 is greater than the total number of people, divide your answer. 13 by 10, remainder is 3. Next, 13 plus 3. How much should have been your answer? 16. But you know what? There are no 16 people. There are only 11 people. Divide your answer again. 16 by 11. What's your answer? 5. Next, 16. Are you getting it? I hope you are getting it. Do you follow the logic? Do you follow the logic? So it's very simple. Your answer, what happens? You just got to divide your answers. You just got to divide your answers, right? So basically, let's if you are not understanding, let's do it once again. Let's do it once again, just in case you are not understanding. Okay. Let's say initially your answer was 7. So what will you do? 7 plus 3, 10. 10. But you know what? 10 cannot be your answer. Why? Because there are only 9 people. So divide your answer by 9. 10 by 9, answer is 1. Answer is 1. Now let's continue. Let's continue. Next answer. Plus 3. I think this will be easy. 1 plus 3. What will be answer? 4. How many people are there? 10 people. Because there are 10 people and 4 is definitely included in 10 people, right? 4 can be your answer, right? 4 is smaller than 10. Next, again plus 3. 4 plus 3, 7. If there are 11 people, will there be a person called number 7? Definitely. So 7 is the answer. Next, again plus 3. 10. Can 10 be your answer? Definitely. Why? Because there are 12 people. So definitely 10 can be your answer. Person number 10 exists. Next, again plus 3. 10 plus 3, 13. Remember, if there are total 13 people, 13 can be your answer because person number 13 exists. Next, plus 3, 16. Now there is a problem. Why? Because you say answer is 16, but you know what? There are only 14 people. So your answer is greater than the total number of people. Because of which you divide. So 16 by 14, what is the remainder? 2 is the answer. Next, continue. Plus 3, 5 is your answer. Again plus 3, 8 is your answer. Again plus 3, 11 is your answer. Again plus 3, 14 is your answer. Again plus 3, 17 is your answer. Again plus 3, 20 is your answer. Remember, there are 20 people, so 20 can be your answer. Again plus 3, 23. But the problem is, there are only 21 people. There are no 23 people. So what will you do? Divide 23 by 21, take the remainder. So what's your answer? When x is 10, let's write down the answers. When x is 10, your answer is 4. Your answer is 4. So first answer is 4. Next, when x is 20, what's the answer? X is 20, answer is also 20. Correct? And when x is 21, what's the answer? 2. What's the answer? 2. These are the 3 answers. Did you get it? Very, very interesting case. And I'm going to do one more caselet, you will understand. I'm going to do 2 more caselets. In fact, you will understand. So if you see the recording from the start, from this entire explanation, you will appreciate such a beautiful question. It has come almost every time in mock exams. Almost every time in mock exams, last man standing. Let's look at another caselet. Let's look at another caselet to learn this logic. Okay? Okay. Let's look at the next caselet. Fine. Okay, this is your next caselet. Please read the caselet together and then we will do it. Okay. Henry is standing in a dangerous circle of n people where every second person gets killed. Counting starts from first position in clockwise direction. Henry survives the game. Okay, Henry survives the game. So what is happening? Number of people are standing in a circle, and the way is every second person will get killed. Every second person will get killed. But you know what? Henry survives the game. Why does he survive the game? Logic is very simple. Henry survives the game because he's the last man standing. Because he's the last man standing. So if I see people asking questions on YouTube live, I'm going to answer your queries at the very end. Okay, fine. Let's continue. Henry survives the game. Why? Because he's the last man standing. So find Henry's position if total number of people were 71. So let's try to understand the logic. Let's try to understand the logic. Okay. Let's say there are only two people. Let's say there are only two people in a circle. Let's say 1 and 2. 1 and 2. What happens? Every second person gets killed. So you'll start counting from clockwise 1, 2. 2 will get killed. So who will be the last man standing? Person number 1. Person number 1. Correct? Similarly, if there are 3 men standing, okay, let's say there are 3 men standing. Same logic you need to play. You just need to play with this. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Remember, every second person gets killed. Don't forget that. So start counting. 1, 2. So 2 is the second person gets killed. Continue the counting. 3, 1, 3, 1. So 1 will get killed. 1 will get killed. Who is the last man standing and survives the game? Answer is 3. Answer is person number 3. Do you follow? Similarly, if n is 4, let's say if there are 4 people, I'm trying to find a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Every second person gets killed. Let's continue. So start counting. 1, 2, second will get killed. 3, 4, 4 will get killed. Next, continue. 1, 3, 3 will get killed. Who is the last man standing? Person number 1. Person number 1. I hope you are able to understand. I hope you'll be able to derive a pattern. Let's say n is 5. What happens if there are 5 people? What will be the answer? If there are 5 people, what will be the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's start counting. Remember, you need to count from 1 and kill every second person. Let's start. 1, 2, 2 will get killed. 3, 4, 4 will get killed. 5, 1, 1 will get killed. Now, what is the next number remaining? 3. 3, 5, 5 will get killed. Your answer is 3. Your answer is 3. Till now, can you see 1, 3, 1, 3? I think some pattern is coming to your mind. 1, 3, 1, 3. Let's continue. If n is 6, what will be your answer? If there are 6 people standing, okay? If there are 6 people standing, I'm trying to find a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Think about it. Every second person gets killed starting from 1. 1, 2. So 2 will get killed. 3, 4. 4 will get killed. 5, 6. 6 will get killed. Now next. Continue. 1, 3. 3 will get killed. 5, 1. 1 will get killed. Answer is 5. 1 will get killed. Answer is 5. I see it's not 1, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 1, 3. Next answer is 5. Let's do up till 8. At least let's try to do up till 8. N is equal to 7. If n is equal to 7, what's your answer? Can we verify again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every second person, right? So 1, 2, 2 will get killed. 3, 4, 4 will get killed. 5, 6, 6 will get killed. 7, 1, 1 will get killed, right? Every second person getting killed. 7, 1. Next, 3, 5, 5 will get killed. Next, 7, 3, 3 will get killed. Your answer is 7. Your answer is 7. And the last human being, one more try and then I will stop, okay? And then I will stop. We cannot continue this, right? N is equal to 8. If there are 8 people standing, what will be your answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 8 people. Let's start counting from 1 clockwise. 1, 2. Every second person, kill it. It's a fun game, right? Every second person is getting killed. 1, 2, 2 is getting killed. 3, 4, 4 is getting killed. 5, 6, 6 is getting killed. 7, 8, 8 is getting killed. Next, continue the counting. 1, 3. Remember, 2 is already dead. 1, 3, 3 is getting killed. 5, 7, 7 is getting killed. 1, 5, 5 is getting killed. Answer is 1. Answer is 1. We stop here, and now I think you got to identify a pattern. Is there a pattern? Look at the numbers. First answer is 1, next answer is 3, 1, 3, next answer 5, 7, 1. So I don't see any pattern. Except that one thing is common. What is common? The number 1 is common. The number 1 is common in your answer. Can you see? The number 1 is common in your answer, and I think that is the only conclusion we can derive. What is 1? Whenever the number of people is a power of 2, remember, n is equal to 2, answer is 1. N is equal to 2 square, answer is 1. N is equal to 2 cube, answer is 1. Can you see? Whenever the total number of people is a power of 2, your answer is 1. That's the only derivation you can do. So let's write down. What is the conclusion? Conclusion is, if total people, okay, is of form 2 to the power n, is of form 2 to the power n, your answer is 1. Your answer is 1. That is the only conclusion I derive out of so many iterations. I think if we know this, we can continue the sum. Yes? Now let's continue the sum. Okay, let's look at question number 4. Fine. Remember, Henry survives the game, meaning he wins the game. He is the last man standing. If Henry survives the game, he is the last man standing. Okay, they are saying find Henry's position if total number of people is 71. Now think about it. Had 71 is not a power of 2, there is a problem. 71 is not a power of 2, so you have a problem, right? Because you know, if it is a power of 2, your answer is 1. If it is a power of 2, your answer is 1. So you know what? Had the question been, if n is 64, if n is equal to 64, you can easily say your answer is 1. Why n is equal to 64? Remember, 2 to the power 6 is 64. So if the total number of human beings are 64, you know what? Answer would be 1. So can I say answer? I won't say 1. So basically it is the first person. Answer is what? First person. Answer is not 1, but basically first person, right? In our case, always the first person was 1. Hence we got answer as 1. So I would rather say answer is not 1, but the first person. Now think about it. You have total 71 people. If you can kill 7 people, why 7 people? Remember, 71 minus 7 will get you total number of people as 64, which is 2 to the power n. Correct. If there are 71 people, okay, okay, and you kill 7, what will happen? You will get 64. And moment you get 64, you are done. Why? It will be of the form 2 to the power n. Correct? So think about it. You need to kill 7 people. So to kill 7 people, how many people should be there? Can you tell me? You need to kill 7 people. Remember, you kill every second person. Think about it. If I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. Think about it. Think about it. Every second person you need to kill. And remember, you need to kill a total of 7 people. So let's start killing. Okay? Every second person. So 1, 2 will get killed. 3, 4. Second person is 4. Get killed. 5, 6 is getting killed. 7, 8 is getting killed. 9, 10 is getting killed. 11, 12 is getting killed. 13, 14 is getting killed. Can you see? There are 7 person I have killed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of 71 people, if I kill 7 people, the total number of people is now 64. Super awesome. The total number of people is of the form 2 to the power n. And what happens? Now you know what? 7 people are killed, and now your counting would be with the remaining 64 people. 64 is a power of 2. And where do you start your counting? You start your counting from 15. Remember, after the 14% is killed, you start your counting from 15. Hence, your answer is 15. Why? Because remember, moment the number is of the format 2 to the power n. Answer is what? The first person. Do you follow? Again I repeat, if think about it, need to kill 7 people. To kill 7 people, you have to reach up till 14, right? Up till 14. Moment you kill this 14th guy, you have killed a total of 7 people. Moment 7 people are dying, have died. How many are remaining? 71 minus 7, 64 people are remaining. 64 people. And now your counting starts. Moment your counting starts, the first person you know is the survivor. So after the 14, who is the first person you will start with? 15. So answer is equal to the first person. First person is, as per the numbering, is 15. So answer is 15. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you understand? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in YouTube? Any doubt in YouTube? Did you get it? Yes. So why 64? Someone is asking, if someone is viewing it live, why 64? 64 is a power of 2. Is a power of 2. Remember, we've derived this, that we need a power of 2. We need a power of 2. See, we'll do more questions. You will understand. Okay. Let's look at the another one. You will understand. Okay. Let's look at another one. You will understand. Fine. Okay. Next. Okay. Next. You know what? What is the next question? Next question is a direct question. What is question number 5 all about? N is 256. Total number of people is 256. Think about it. You know what? This is a direct question. Why direct question? Because, so someone is asking, why did we kill 7 people? Remember, 71 was not a power of 2. I need a power of 2. So to make 71 a power of 2, think about it. What is the nearest power of 2? 71. What is the nearest power of 2 which is closest to 71? 64. 64, right? 2 to the power 6 is 64. Because 2 to the power 6 is 64, you got to kill 7 people. 71 minus 64. Moment you kill 7 people, you would have 2 to the power n. Okay. Someone is saying logic is a bit confusing, but remember, you got to practice. See, we are going to do more sums, right? You will understand. Okay. Think about it. Fine. Let's continue. N is 256. First you check. Is 256 a power of 6? Is 256 a power of 2? Power of 2 is it? 2 to the power 8. 2 to the power 8 is 256. Super awesome. It is already of the form 2 to the power n. Already of the form 2 to the power n. You don't have to do anything. So what's your answer for this? What's your answer for this? Answer is 1. Remember, moment it is 2 to the power n, your answer is the first person. First person. So what is the first person here? 1. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Again, let's do number 6. I'll come to 5 again, okay? The second part of 5, I'm coming back. First, let's finish number 6. Okay, number 6. N is equal to 120, okay? N is equal to 120. Sorry. Number 6. N is equal to 120. Now, think about it. Is 120 of the format 2 to the power n? Can you have 2 to the power n is equal to 120? Not possible. 120 is not of the format 2 to the power n. And 2 to the power n, right? 120 is not of the format 2 to the power n. But what is the nearest number which is closest to 2 to the power n? Nearest and lesser than 120. Lesser than 120. So I think 2 to the power 7 is 128. 2 to the power 7 is 128. 2 to the power 6. 2 to the power 6 is 64. So if you can have 64, you can easily get the answer. If you can bring this 120 to 64, how can you bring? If you have to bring 120 to 64, you got to kill some people, right? Kill how many people? Kill how many people? Kill 120 minus 64 is 56 people. Will you agree? If you have to bring 120 to 64, you got to kill 56 people. Got to kill 56 people. Will you agree with that? Yes. So moment you kill 56 people, you are left with 64, and now you can easily find out the answer. Now you can easily find out the answer. Correct? Think about it. To kill 56 people, what number do you have to kill? Which number do you have to kill? Remember, your target is to kill 56 people. Your target is to kill 56 people in total. Okay. So when you start counting, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, till where will you reach? Till where will you reach? 112. Think about it. 112 is where will you reach? Why? Every second person you are killing. Think about it. Every second person. So 1, 2, 2 will get killed. 3, 4, 4 will get killed. 5, 6, 6 will get killed. So if you have to kill 56 people, your counting will have to be the last person to be killed will be person number 112. The person will be till 112. Will you agree? It's very easy, very easy. Every second person, so when you kill the last person, or probably the 56th person, you have to count till 112, and moment you kill person number 112, you are done with killing 56 people. Right? Now you are very happy. Why? 64 people remaining. 64 people remains now. After this step, 64 people remains. And you know what? This is of the format 2 to the power n. This is of the format 2 to the power n. Correct? Now you can easily get the answer. Why? After 112. Now what's the answer? First person. First person is the answer. Who is the first person? Moment you have killed 112 people, the first person now from now onwards is person number 113. Hence 113 is your answer. Hence 113 is your answer. Do you follow this? Do you follow this? Tell me, any doubt? So it's all about getting it in the format of 2 to the power n. If every second person you are killing, bring it in the format of 2 to the power n. Moment you get it in the form of 2 to the power n, that's your answer. That's your answer. First counting, after that, the first person that you start counting from there will be your answer. So moment you have killed 112 people, remember, 64 people are remaining, and now your counting starts from 113. Because 113 your counting starts, first person is now 113. That's your answer. Yeah, second last survivor we'll do. Second last survivor we will do. We have not done till now. We will do it. But I think the last person standing, last survivor is very clear to you, right? So the last survivor in this case will be 113. Will be 113. Fine. Now let's look at the second last survivor. Let's look at the second last survivor. Okay. Second last survivor. Now for the second last survivor, there is, you know what? A direct formula. There has to be a formula. It will be very difficult to do it manually. It will be very difficult to do it manually. Okay. So there is a direct formula for this. Okay. The direct formula I am giving you. Second last survivor. Okay. Second last survivor. So what's your answer? Your answer will be 2 to the power half. Okay. Okay. 2 to the power n divided by 2 plus 1. Plus 1. If total people is of the format 2 to the power n. If total people equals to of the format 2 to the power n. So very easy. If the total number of people is of the format 2 to the power n, what's your answer? Total people divided by 2 plus 1. I think that's the easiest way. What is this total people? So can I say if the total number of people is of the format 2 to the power n, second last survivor is given by total people divided by 2 plus 1. So basically half plus 1. That's the answer. Always. So let's look at it. 256 in question number 5, right? What is the total number of people? Total number of people is 256. Is it of the format 2 to the power n? Absolutely. 2 to the power 8 is equal to 256. 2 to the power 8 is 256. So absolutely you can directly get your answer. Total number of people divided by 2 plus 1. Plus 1. So what's your answer? 129. 129 is your answer for the first one. For the first one. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Answer is 129. Correct? So remember, if the total number of the people is of the format 2 to the power n, answer is total number of people divided by 2 plus 1. You remember this because it will be difficult to derive. Otherwise, we can always derive a pattern. But in an examination, deriving a pattern will take a lot of time. So I think you got to remember this. You got to remember this. Correct? Fine. Let's go to the second part. Question number 6. Question number 6. What is the total number of people in question number 6? Question number 6. Total number of people, if not, okay, if total people not in that format, if total people, okay, not in the format of 2 to the power n, not in the format of 2 to the power n. So what's your answer? Your answer is given by 2 to the power n plus 2 to the power n minus 1 plus k, okay, where answer will be, answer is given by 2k plus 1. 2k plus 1. I think it is becoming too hazy, I mean, there are a lot of things on your board. So let me write it again so that you understand completely. Okay. I'll write it again so that you understand and it looks neat and clean. Okay. Okay. So what's your answer? If total people, okay, if total people not in the format of 2 to the power n, then second last survivor, okay, is given by equals 2 to the power k plus 1, 2 to the power k plus 1, where total people, okay, is equal to 2 to the power n plus 2 to the power n minus 1 plus k. This is the k. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to explain the formula. Don't worry about it. Okay, now first just concentrate on this. Let's look at the example and try to understand. Okay, number 6. Total people is 120. Total people is 120. You got to express 120 in this format. Two consecutive powers, you got to write 120. Two consecutive powers of 2. Now think about it. I think 32 plus 64. 32 plus 64, those are the nearest numbers. Can you see? How can you write 32 plus 64? Yes, will you agree? It cannot be 128. 120 is more than 120. So you cannot write 120 as 2 to the power 7, right? So the nearest powers of 2 which you can write, consecutive powers, is 32 plus 64, right? 120 can be expressed as 32 plus 64. How much is 32 plus 64? 32 plus 64 is 96. 96. So how much is remaining? 120 minus 96. 24 is remaining. 24 is remaining. Correct? So what is the value of k? K is 24. What is the value of k? K is 24. What's the answer? Answer is 2k plus 1. 2k plus 1. So 2 into 24 plus 1, 49. That's the answer. 49 is the answer. Do you follow this? Simple. Express the number. Remember, if the total number of people, if it is in the format 2 to the power n, direct answer. If it is the format 2 to the power n, answer is total people divided by 2 plus 1. If the total number of people is not in the format of 2 to the power n, what's your answer? Answer is second last survivor is 2 to the power k plus 1. Where you got to express the total people as 2 consecutive powers of 2 plus the k, plus the delta. Delta is k. What is k? You can easily calculate. I hope you follow this. Correct? Okay. We are going to do one more sum. And then we stop so that this topic is crystal clear. Right? Okay. Let's continue. With the next sum. Fine. Okay, let's look at it. Henry is standing in a dangerous circle of n people where every second and third person gets killed. Counting from the first position in clockwise direction. Henry survives the game. Think about it. Again, you think logically, okay? Think about it. If there are 3 people, think about it. Let's say there are 3 people. Let's say there are total number of people is 3. If the total number of people is 3, what will happen? What will be your answer? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Every second and third person will get killed. Your answer is 1. Now I think you know the logic. Remember, last time every second person got killed. So your answer was with the format 2 to the power n. Remember the last question. Every second person got killed. So your answer was of the format 2 to the power n. Here what is happening? It will be in the format 3 to the power n. Why? Because every second and third person is getting killed. Think about it. Last question, every second person gets killed. Your answer was of the format 2 to the power n. Here, every second and third person gets killed. So your answer will be of the format 3 to the power n. Similarly, you see, let's say you take 9 people. Let's say there are total 9 people. Can you play the game? Let's say there are total 9 people. Think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's check it. Let's start counting. Every second and third person gets killed. 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3 will get killed. 4, 5, 6, second and third, right? 4, 5, 6, 5 and 6 will get killed. Now again count. 7, 8, 9, second and third, 7 and 9, 8 and 9 will get killed. Next, who are remaining? 1, 4, 7. 1, 4, 7. So second and third person gets killed. 4 and 7 will get killed. Answer is 1. So it's very easy. What is the conclusion? The conclusion that you derive is if total people, okay, is equal to of the format 3 to the power n If total people is equal to of the format 3 to the power n, answer is what? The first person. Answer is the first person. It's not 1. I'm not saying 1. I'm saying first person. If you put the first person as 10, your answer would be 10. Wherever you start counting from. Let's say you start counting from the 15th person. You start your counting from the 15th person. Then 15th person is the first person. That will be your answer. So I started my counting from 1. So 1 was my answer. Had you started your counting from 35, 35 would be your answer. Okay. But condition apply. What is the condition? Total number of people should be of the format 3 to the power n. 3 to the power n. Correct? So let's look at the questions. Let's look at the questions. Number 7. Total number of people is 729. Okay. Total number of people is 729. So what will be the answer? Remember, answer means the person who survives. The person who survives. It's very easy. If the total number of people is 729, your answer is obviously 729 is a power of 3. Can you visualize? 729 is how much? Is a power of 3. I think 3 to the power 6. 3 to the power 6. Right? 3 to the power 6. So obviously your answer is what? 1. Answer is 1 for the first one. It's that simple. Is that simple. Answer is 1. Correct? Let's look at the next one. Number 8. 255. 255. You know what? 255 is not a power of 3. That's the problem. It's not a power of 3. What is the nearest power of 3? What is the nearest power of 3? Think about it. 255 is not a power of 3. I want to make it a power of 3 because the logic is moment it is a power of 3, answer will be the first person. Moment, right? So 255 is not a power of 3, but 243 is a power of 3. 243. So 243 is 3 to the power 5. 243 is 3 to the power 5. Correct? So how many people you need to kill? How many people you need to kill? You need to kill 12 people. You need to kill 12 people. Correct? Think about it. You need to kill a total of 12 people. A total of 12 people. So can you say if you have to kill a total of 12 people, how many people should be there around the circle? How many people should be there in the circle if you have to kill a total of 12 people? Think about it. Total 2/3 you are killing. Think about it. If you are visualizing, let's write down. Let's say I'm writing it like this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Think logically, okay? Every second and third person is getting killed. So initially you will count 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3 is getting killed. You count 4, 5, 6, second and third person. 5 and 6 are getting killed. 7 and 9, 8 and 9 are getting killed. 10, 11, 12, every second and third person. 11 and 12 are getting killed. 13, 14, 15, second and third person. 14 and 15 are getting killed. 16, 17, 18, 17 and 18 are getting killed. Can you count how many people you have killed? Can you count how many people you have killed? 1 person, 2 person, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Super awesome. Super awesome. Moment you kill the 18th fellow, you would have killed a total of 12 people. You would have killed a total of 12 people. And at this point of time, I will say there are 243 persons alive. 243 persons alive. Correct? Done. You are done. Why you are done? Because now you know wherever you start your counting from, the first person, that's gonna be your answer. Now where will you start your counting from? Now there are only 243 people because they already killed 12. So where will you start your counting from? Now you're counting, remember, it's of the format 3 to the power n. Now your counting starts from now 19. And remember, moment it is of the format 3 to the power n, answer is the first person. Now who is the first person? Your counting starts from 19. So 19 is the first person. Answer is 19. Answer is 19. Did you follow? Did you follow this? Clear? Clear? It's a very interesting way of solving questions. It helps you to widen your logic, right? Fine. Let's go to the last one. Let's go to the last one. Okay. Let's go to the last one. Number 9. Let's go to number 9. Okay. Fine. Okay. Again, let's go to number 9. Okay. Number 9. How much you have? Total number of people is 119. 119. But you know what? 119 is not a power of 3. It's not a power of 3. So what is the nearest power of 3? 3 to the power 4. 81. 81 is the nearest power of 3. So how many people you got to kill? 119 minus 81. I would say 38, is it? 38. Yeah, 38. 9 minus 8 is 1 and 11 minus 3 is 8. So you got to kill 38 people. You got to kill a total of 38 people. So how many people should be there? How many people should be there such that 38 people gets killed? 38 people gets killed. Like the previous one, you can again do. You can write down the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Start killing every 2 people. But I think that would take a bit of time. That would take a bit of time. Think about it. Think about it. You know what? 2/3 people out of every 3 people, you are getting 2/3 people, right? So let the total number of people be, let's say, T. Let the total number of people, let's say, be T. So you know what? How many people you kill? You kill 2/3 people. 2/3 people. So can I say 2 by 3 of the total should be 38? 2 by 3 of the total should be 38, right? Why? Because out of every 3 people, you are killing second and third. So basically, out of every 3 people, you kill 2 people. So out of the total people, if you kill 2/3 people, so can I say counting should be till T is equal to 57. 57. Think about it. Why 57? Remember last time it was like 18. Last time it was 18. Same thing. This time, moment you kill the 57th guy, moment you kill the 57th guy, okay, 57 guy, you would have 81 persons alive. You would have 81 persons alive. Correct? And now you know 81 is a power of 3. 81 is a power of 3. Now what's the answer? First person is the answer. First person from where you would begin your counting next. Where would you begin your counting next? You have killed the 57%. 57% killing means 38 people have been killed. Now you would start your counting from 58. So your answer is 58. Your answer is 58. Got it? This completes this entire concept. Remember, if you have started writing your mocks, these are the questions that will come in the mocks. It comes in the mocks every year. So we have solved 3 varieties today, 3 types. And I think when you get this question in the mock, when you have many of you have started writing your mocks, right? You'll be able to solve it now. Perfect. I think that's it for today. That's it for today. Remember, every morning LRDI I take live on Unacademy Plus. Every morning I take LRDI live on Unacademy Plus, right? I take LRDI live on Unacademy Plus. So if you are not a Plus member yet, so what are my timings? Every Monday to Friday, I take LRDI from 7:45 a.m. in the morning to 8:45 a.m. in the morning. Live classes, okay? And moment the live classes are over, we also have a lot of practice material. I also give a lot of practice material with video solutions. Let's say you are someone who has just started your LR preparation, but you are a CAT 2021 aspirant. You know what? You got to start from the very basics. So you know what? Last column, LR sequence 1 is where will you start your practice material from. LR sequence 1, what have we done? The name of the course is the foundations. We have discussed the foundations. There are video solutions and explanations available for 16 hours. Moment you are done with the 16 hours, next is LR sequence 2. So how many hours? What's the next concept? The concepts required for your CAT. Foundations are taken care of. Next are the concepts. How many hours of videos and practice solutions? 14 hours. Moment the foundations and the concepts are in place, you are going to go to LR sequence 3. You're going to apply these concepts. Let's learn how to apply. That is going to be sequence 3 and so on. So this is arranged in a specific order. Same holds true for DI. So I take live, and in addition to live, 220 hours of practice solution questions with video solutions. So 200 hours of video solutions for practice, and on every morning 7:45 to 8:45 a.m. LRDI live with me on Unacademy Plus. If you are not a Plus student yet, you can definitely join Plus using my code Parikshit Live. If you do that, you will get a 10% discount on the subscription fee. 10% discount on the subscription fee using the code Parikshit Live. That's benefit number 1. Benefit number 2, you know what? There is a bumper offer running at the moment. What is the bumper offer? You join us for just 6 months. Why 6 months? Because the CAT happens in the next 6 months. You join us for 6 months and we in Unacademy is gonna extend your subscription by a month, right? But for that you need to join using the code Parikshit Live. If you join using the code Parikshit Live, we are gonna extend your subscription by a month so that you get free access to our NMAT, IIFT, ZAT, CMAT, SNAP, all these classes. Okay, so we'll give you free access by a month, right? That's benefit number 2 if you join using the code Parikshit Live. And the third benefit is Parikshit Live. If you join using the code, you get free mentorship. What is free mentorship? Mentorship is all about going beyond my class hours. Anytime you have doubts, anytime you have queries beyond your class hours, during the class, everyone's doubts will be taken. But beyond the class hours, when solving questions at home, while solving mock questions, probably needing some help to prepare your strategy. If you need any help beyond your class hours, and if you have joined using the code Parikshit Live, I will be your mentor beyond your class hours. But that will again happen if you join using the code Parikshit Live. A lot of students often ask me, if I join using your code, do I get access to only your classes? No. Remember, you are not subscribing to me. You are subscribing to Unacademy. And the good part is, because you are subscribing to Unacademy, even if you use the code Parikshit Live, doesn't matter, you will get access to every educator on the platform, be it Quants, be it LRDI, and be it verbal. Just that I become your mentor for any doubt and queries beyond your class hours for this specific code of mine. Okay, I think that's it for today. That's it for today. If anyone is a BBA aspirant, there are a lot of subscriptions on Unacademy. You might wish to enroll using my code Parikshit Live for maximum discounts. And please test yourself. Do register for the weekly test. Again, you can use my code Parikshit Live to register. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my class, and I'm going to see you in my next class. Till then, goodbye and stay safe. Bye for now.